Yeah, so like this deck was pretty awesome. I don't know, like I can't really speculate on like different choices in the deck because I haven't played nearly enough Legacy lately or enough with this deck to comment. But I'm gonna take some time to like kind of think through like what's really kept me away from these decks, and like it's the same kind of thing with the blue white control deck last year in Standard. I just didn't touch that deck. Um, and it may just be part of it is that like whenever I test miracles, I'm always like, so I either test against it with a deck that I know it's going to lose to, or I test against it with a deck that I'm seeing if it should beat it in a situation where like it actually should beat it. Like these mid-range Bant decks or whatever, with like Shardless Agent from a while back or something like that is the last one I can remember. And it's giving me like these skewed results of where the deck's actually placed in the metagame. Because I'm not actually playing like a representative sample against it. I'm also playing like the other side. And I think that it's also very possible that like I don't even think I played very well those games. But like it might be just a general trend with control where I am playing whatever deck I play extremely optimally to beat them. Uh, and my opponent may not be nearly as experienced in the matchup as I am. Uh, and like as a result, they're like making awkward plays and letting me win. Whereas the other way around, like if I had just played the control deck against that deck a bunch of times, I probably could figure out how to win. Like I'm reminded of there was a Jeep or PT San Diego, the block one where I played Esper. It was just like the biggest joke ever. Um, I lost. Yeah, I went like 8-2 at that one, and like every single match was the easiest thing, except for like the mirror match was hard, and I lost to the deck that had like Voice of Resurgence and Dom Red that like 5 people played. Um, but yeah, like the generic matchups against other decks, which were just like these green decks, are just the easiest things ever. And I kind of feel that way about this deck in Legacy, probably. Just like he's playing against so many decks where like your cards are just so good, and like even the matchups that are bad, I think there's ways to beat those and like position for the mid range decks, especially with entreats. Um, in your deck is like this miracle out. And I should probably put a lot more time into this deck in the future for Legacy and not immediately dismiss it due to time constraints, because I don't think it actually takes that long to kill someone with, um, if you know what you're doing. And like I guess this kind of applies to a lot of other formats. Is just like I don't. I guess for like the last Pro Tour, I definitely did test a lot of the blue black control deck. Um, I definitely knew the ins and outs of that. But like there've been a lot of times over the last year where like I just didn't really test the control deck that much because um, I just came up with some excuse to not put time into it. Um, that probably should change.